Why am I in purgatory? Because Satan put me here. I told him that I was watching a lot of TikTok. And you know what? I decided that I was a strong, independent succubus and I didn't need no man. I could do it all myself. And he told me, if you can really do it all yourself, then you'll be a perfect trad wifey in purgatory. And I was like, what? And then I was here. And then I found out I was stuck with this old lady spirit. Her name is Cheryl. She's very annoying and I hate her. She smokes cigarettes. She wears ugly shoes. She smells. Her fingers are yellow. Ugh. And she yells Bible quotes at me. Do you understand how offensive that is? It is so offensive. Anyway, I'm stuck here. I decided that I had to get the old lady doing something besides being annoying. And so we started playing cards. We do tarot cards and we work really hard at it. Really hard. And you know, I need to get out of purgatory. And to get out of purgatory, Satan told me that I have to learn to cook, clean, look pretty, and be pleasant.
Say it hurts to live this way. I don't mind the pain, and I like to feel the shame of it. Say it hurts to live this way. I don't mind the pain, and I like to feel the shame of it. Why won't you leave? I got nothing more to give.
How's it looking? Can you hear me? Check, check. Good.
It hurts to live this way. I don't mind the pain, and I like to feel the shame of it.
Ugh. My goodness, did it take a lot of work, but I think I figured out a lot of my issues the other night. And then I took a day to myself. And you know, life is good. Life is good. I am pretty happy. How is everybody? How is everybody? I also received a new water cooler, finally. And
and I can make delicious tea again without getting completely frustrated. Because, you know, making tea and getting frustrated while making tea kind of defeats the calming purpose of tea. So that wasn't working out. But things feel aligned in my world today. So that's good. Very, very good. Yes. I did do a members only last night. I forgot because I let the meat suit out while I was relaxing. And so I don't remember any of it. Again, I wasn't there. So if you would ever like to hang out with my meat suit, make sure you become a member of my army to defeat Satan. Am I cold brewing my tea? No. I just wasn't drinking very much of it because the water cooler just was like really annoying with the hot water. Great if you needed cold water or room temperature water, but not good if you needed hot water. Because you would get the hot water and then it would just leak. And you had to like jiggle the handle to stop it leaking. But sometimes that could take forever. And then sometimes it didn't even work. I gave up and then it just come back to a puddle on the floor. It was awful. So I searched high and low with a Google search. I know, very ancient technology. But I was able to find a water cooler that was the right size to fit my tiny space for my water cooler. It was fun, she says. My new water cooler was a mistake? No, it was not. It was not. I'm so happy with my tea. Very, very happy. It was very good. But yeah, now I'm on time today. I'm on time. We're going to be doing the news in a few minutes, which is good. Are you excited? I'm excited. Very, very excited. And I'm so happy to see you all again today. Yeah, like the stream and hype the stream, okay? Because I guess people get like 3 hypes a day, which means you should hype my stream. Or they get 3 a week, I think. So you should give your hype to me, because you should give everything to me. I'm amazing, wonderful demon who will soon be the new ruler of hell. The new ruler of hell. It's going to be amazing. Wonderful. Hello, Largo. You should definitely join me and my army to defeat Satan. I know. It is a valiant effort. Now, I'm so proud of the picture. It looks so much better. So much better. Yes. I'm not a vampire, I'm a demon. Demon. Okay. And on that note.
It's time for Hellishly Hot News with Emma Leviathan. Definitely not Lilith.
Hello and hello. Today on Hellishly Hot News with me, your host, Emma Leviathan, I am going to be seeing what the headlines are in hell. Are you excited for me? It's been so boring down here with the humans, you know. I just want to see what's going on back home. All the excitement, all the good stuff, you know. Not the boring news, you know, the real news that matters. The demon news. To do this, I am going to be using a book. Oh no, where's my book? There it is. Why did I do this? Okay. I am going to be using the Demon Tarot. This is going to establish the character that we're talking about tonight, the personality and everything. Are you ready? I need extensions to my desk. That would be wonderful. Producer! All right. Let the seance begin, shall we? Cheryl, I need you to go to the underworld. Come on, Cheryl. It's going to be so much fun. Especially after all that grief you caused me on Monday during the love day. It's not my fault you have impure thoughts. Get all embarrassed and ruin the whole show. There we go. Anyway. Come on, Cheryl. Let's get through this. Let's get through this. Do you like that view? I had to give you more of the table to look at. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Who are we talking about today, Cheryl? Who did you spy on? What did you see? This flipped out earlier. I don't know if you guys noticed. Sabbat here was staring at me. Who's over here? Torngarsuk? Torngarsuk? Look at him. Oh, he is slippery. He's a slippery one. Torngarsuk. He's like a bear with human arms. Fishing. And then we've got Sabbat. The witches. We've got the witches. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. What did those witches do? Huh? What did they do? You know, I keep seeing things in the chat, and I don't like to talk politics unless they're my politics with bears and cards and stuff on this show. But because this is going to keep coming up, and I'm sure I'll just see it and it'll eat at me, and I just want to speak my piece, even though people are just going to keep coming in and saying about it, because there was big news today. And this news to me was a little jarring, I will say. In the US, for people who don't know, a conservative content creator was assassinated. The thing is he had some really, really intense views, I will say, okay? But even though I don't agree with the majority of his views, I too am a content creator who talks about religion and, you know, we have fun, but I have gotten a lot of threats. Not recently. My mods are pretty good. And so that's jarring. And then I thought back to Larry Flint. He was not a conservative. He was actually a pornographer. Larry Flint. And someone tried to assassinate Larry Flint way back in the day. I don't remember what year or even what decade, but it was at least 40 years ago. It left him paralyzed for life. And the reason the person wanted him unalived was because Larry Flint put in his nudie magazine an interracial couple. That seems so far removed, right? Like, who even cares? Some people still do. I know, it's stupid. Anyway, the reason I mention the two extremes is because this could happen no matter what political affiliation that you have. This is a reality of speaking your truth or even creating art, which is what I do. And I could argue Larry Flint assured that he did, and probably Charlie Kirk as well, in a weird way. I know Charlie Kirk probably thought he was doing really, really good things with the world, and that was what was in his heart. But I don't think that it is okay to forget that I get a lot of death threats, okay? And I don't like it. But no, seriously, it's a little too much. If someone doesn't agree with you, it's okay, and talk it out. And the news is saying that, well, different people are saying all sorts of different things. If you want the gist of it, go on Twitter. But anyway, I can't say that this news today didn't bother me, and a lot of people's responses didn't bother me. And so I know a lot of people are also comparing to other famous people, but Larry Flint was the first thing that came to my mind. But Larry Flint made it through, and Charlie Kirk did not. So there was that. But it's not good. If someone is bothering you, obviously, just don't listen, turn it off, move on. Speak to who you have to speak about. Or to it to make you feel better. Maybe a therapist. Don't go out and hurt someone. See, the thing is I won't get your soul yet. And it really kind of pisses me off because I am not ruler of hell. So, I won't get the victim's soul, and I definitely won't get your soul. Unless you go to jail for a very long time and they just keep it on ice for me. That could work really, really well. All right. You loved Courtney Love and the People vs. Larry Flint. Yes. All right. So, I got that off my chest. I don't like talking politics. I'm not going to talk politics. But I am going to tell you the news. So let's just restart. What do you think? Big breath, big breath. All right. Let's... Yes, the show must go on. I'm reading chats really quick. I'm gauging for a moment. All right. back in this, back in this.
It's time for Hellishly Hot News with Emma Leviathan. Definitely not Lilith.
It is me, Emma Leviathan, here to tell you the news. And tonight's news, in the headlines, we've got Torngarsuk versus Sabbat. The witches! The witches! Helping me learn a little bit more about these two wonderful characters, I'm going to have to do a little research here with the Damon Tarot. Okay. Let's see. Have to do the alphabet. Torngarsuk. Torngarsuk, which has many other spellings based on approximations of regional dialects, is again not strictly a daemon, but rather an intuit deity whose native lands are the skies and caves of Greenland and some northern parts of North America continent. In the book Dictionnaire, he is depicted as a bear, and Colin de Plancy notes that he also may manifest as a one-armed man. Oh, God. That's what we're going with. You know, the drummer of Death Leopard only had one arm. Okay. Inspiration. Although Torngarsuk is, by all accounts, a benevolent deity who very often... Oh, wait, we didn't learn about him. Sorry. According to the writings of the polar explorers in the 1800s, Torngarsuk was a deity invoked by the Enkugs, figures analogous to the shamans or medicine men of other native cultures. We've got the witches right here. Ooh. Of the intuitive people, when villagers grew ill enough to require mystical intervention, the Anagug carried a bottle familiar with him at all times, and the familiar spirit acted as an intermediary between the physical world and the spiritual, carrying the Ankek's request to Torngarsuk and returning with the god's reply and or blessing. Inspiration. Although Torngarsuk is, by all accounts, a benevolent deity who very often will assist the Anganuks, in healing those who are ill, many Inuit's traditions also focus on the power of positive thinking to combat ill health. A hunter or angler who is strong of mind will, it is said, be strong of body as well, and should never need to see Torngarsuk until it is time to be led to the land of plenty. Focus on strength and positive thinking, even when in poor health. Strength and positivity. Well, isn't he chipper? Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Okay. All right. Mystical intervention. Invoked by the Anacook. Okay. Carried the bottle familiar. So he was a familiar spirit? Is that what we're trying to say? Not strictly demon. Okay, shamans and medicine men, and then the witches. The witches are going to summon Anacook. An intermediary between the physical world and the spiritual. Carrying the Anacook's request to Torngarsuk and returning with the god's reply and or blessing. So until it is time to be led to the land of plenty, they leave him in his little pouch, and then they call upon him, and then he goes fishing. I don't know. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, let's look up Sabbat, even though I do remember that they are witches. Okay, learning all about these demons. All right. Sabbat. Annotation. In the illustration to the left, in this case, in front of you, a witch is seen traveling on a goat as opposed to her everyday method of supernatural transformation, aka brooms. The reason for her vehicle upgrade is that she is traveling to a ritual gathering called a Sabbat, and so much in the way we might rent a limo or carriage to attend a dress ball, she is riding a fancier mount. At the Sabbat, she may participate in a witch's round or simply enjoy the company of others in her coven. Sabbat, from the Hebrew word for day of rest. Is it Shabbat or is it Sabbat? 1, Shabbat. 2, Sabbat. Sabbat. Okay, is it 1 or 2? How do I pronounce that? I have a feeling there's some Israeli people in my chat. Or some Jewish people who were forced to learn Hebrew. Which one is it? It's Sabbat. 2, Sabbat, AC. Okay. Shalom, Vic. All right. Inspiration. Sabbat from the Shabbat. I think Sabbath. Did Oscar leave? Damn him. Where is Ira? Because I know that Shabbat is the day of rest, but it's spelled S-A-B-B-A-T. So I don't know. Anyway, this is a place, so Sabbat. I'm just going to say Sabbat. Okay, let's just go with that. Okay, back to this. The modern day Sabbat would be a sort of festival occasion occurring at the full moons or changes of seasons. Or it may describe any gathering of mystical individuals when they come together to share in one another's company and strength for the sake of togetherness and ritual. Divination. Focus on tradition and ceremony, yourself with family and like-minded individuals. Well, in Judaism, and correct me if I'm wrong, but what happens is from Friday to sundown to Saturday sun up, they basically do nothing but hang out with their family and friends. Like, they don't do anything, or they're not supposed to. So it is a day of rest. But then Sabbat on this, they are I don't know, they're really celebrating, and then it's at the full moon. So it's definitely different, but has some parallels for sure. All right. Focus on friends, family. Surround yourself with family and like-minded individuals. All right. So I think Torngarsuk is being summoned to the Sabbat. Okay? By the witches, which seems pretty normal. Okay? Seems pretty normal. I mean, who else would summon Torngarsuk? I mean, they're not medicine men. Yeah, they're mostly medicine women. But, you know, it works. It works. Sabbat, like the winged creature of the night, think Batman. Okay. I like how everyone got, like, it took a while, but I think we're on the right track now. I am the best Barbara Walters that ever lived. All right. Torngarsuk and Sabbat. What do we need to know about you? I don't want that. Didn't feel right. the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. This is weird because the Ace of Swords is thinking, strategy, and the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is normally... Shut that baby up! I am doing the news! Horrible parents. This poor child. Anyway, back to it. We've got the Thief card right here. But he was on his side, and then there was this ace here. Not like that. Okay. So, one thing I noticed was his sword was down right there. And this sword, these swords are almost boxing him in, which I didn't notice before. And then one sword is cut out perfectly as a cross. There's two people walking away from him. You see that? And this is the sword of strategy, the hand of God. Is the aces, the beginning of the journey. I hear lay down your swords. Strategy, strategy, strategy. New ideas, new hope. Why are you being summoned? Not satisfied. Hand of God. Not satisfied. Ooh. The Page of Pentacles. Adventure canceled? Plans canceled? What is going on here? Not satisfied with the way he was going? I don't know. Okay, so the Nine of Cups, he's normally the guy who's like this. And he's like, I'm good. Everything's good. Yeah. But he's not good. He's in reverse. So what is going on? Laying back, thinking, how can this be different? How can we make this different? But then there's a pause in the journey because the page... Oh no, this is the Page of Pentacles. Learning about money, new ideas about material things. Look at her, she's striving. Maybe this is one of the witches and she's holding the skull real close. Not satisfied with the way things are going or aren't going. That's why they're summoning him. Not thinking clearly, not thinking straight, tired. Look how tired. Like, talk about lay down your arms. Look at him. Look at him. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Tired. Very, very tired. He's fought a good fight. Or has he? He is in reverse. Was it selfish? Looky, looky who it is. The devil. The temptations. Why are you here? It's like he's looking. What do you want? What are your desires? What are your... What are your wants? Thank you, Jamie, for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. Yay! Ritual. Feels like someone may have sold their soul or are calling upon the dark forces. But I'm not sure yet. But I know there's ritual here and the devil here, and then... Is this a lack of need for material? Clarify this over here, Cheryl. Waterproof? Oh, there's a lot there. Okay, she threw down waterproof first, okay? And Then we've got sacred space, protection, and direction. Sacred space, protection, and direction. Very, very interesting. Feels like someone was protected from the devil. Because look, he's still looking down. And there was that ritual, and there was that, I don't know, that Page of Pentacles in reverse. Like maybe not a need for the material. Sacred space, protection, direction, and waterproof. All right. Tell me more about Torngarsuk's summoning. I mean, if it rained, he's waterproof. So there's that. That water just bounces right off of him, you know? That devil's just waiting and looking, and then the direction just popped up. There's no action to go. Ten of Cups, abundance. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. Prince of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, it just keeps having the Pentacles in reverse, and you know what that means? You know what that means? Poor. Poor. What is this Prince of Wands about? What is the Prince of Wands about? The Prince of Wands is hot-blooded and hot-headed, bringing huge passion, action, and courage to everything that he encounters. dashing and dynamic, our hearts positively brim with excitement should he blaze into our lives. However, his daredevil, explosively progressive actions may leave a trail of burnt debris as he relentlessly pursues his triumphs. Nothing will hold him back, and he is quick to flash you a grin and stride forward, fearless to the end. Often regarded as a revolutionary, he is the archetypal athlete hero set to conquer a despicable enemy or despot? I don't know that word. His unquenchable self-belief, and as a true visionary and adventurer, he believes he can change the world and should be lauded for doing so. The impetuous youthful male possesses all the necessary powers and skills, yet not experienced or seasoned enough to wield them with the absolute skill and precision. He is larger than life, bringing a message of hope. Attired in his splendid retro future armor, he is sturdy, too dazzling to be hurt. Yet in the dark realms of life, he must face being hurt. His youthful splendor will be vanquished by life and passage of time, a great sadness. Nevertheless, there's something astonishing about the hero, the freedom fighter, who, without second thoughts, will face the most formidable adversary. I remember, I don't know what this is talking about. Okay. Anyway. Prince of Wands. He is going in no matter what. He is facing that fire. Expand energy, rush into action. Leap up and speak your mind. Be bold. And poor, apparently. Bold and poor. Oh, bold and poor. Bold and poor. A combination I do not care for. Torngarsuk. The hell is going on here? Direction, waterproof, sacred space. You are definitely being summoned to the sacred space. We've already established that, okay? Summoned to the... And it seems you're bold and poor. But apparently really good at fishing. Really, really good at fishing. Bold, poor, good at fishing. Okay. They are summoning him. The witches are summoning him. It wasn't an adversary. I don't know. Okay. The Prince of Swords. Looks like Marilyn Manson, 1995, you guys are saying? Interesting. Direction, summoning. Is the devil watching you or who you're going to? It's like he had to be living in the woods. Not satisfied, abundance, the hand of God, the sword, strategy, new wave thought in abundance, new wave thought. Justice and the hermit, waterproof. Is this who summoned him? Oh my gosh. There is a sword on here and a cross on here. The hermit and justice. Remember we had the cross earlier? Right here, the bottom here. Oh, other bottom. That side. And then he has a cross right here. And then he has the sword. Like this sword. Pulling him in. He's bold and rash and poor. Then there was a ritual, a sacred space, a protection, direction, and waterproof. And then the devil's up here, temptation. And they look like they could be each other. And they look like they could be each other. Like one needs to, like he lays down his swords. He's holding a guitar, not the swords. And he has the sword down and he has the sword up. Look how they look like they could be each other. Like, okay, so these two, they both have the long swords. It's the Justice and the Prince of Swords. Bold. But Justice, you know, he fights for the little guy. He handles those things of the law go in his favor, that kind of thing. But then there's these two, right? The thief and the hermit. And look how, like, they are similar. That one card's very hard to see, I'm sorry. But remember I heard lay down your swords right here. And the cross, and those are both catching, and they both look similar. Looks like they're all part of a band. Maybe. You could be right there. a sacred space. You think they're practicing at a sacred space? Ten of Cups has these three people, a cat and a hawk. This is the abundance card, Ten of Cups, everything that fills the cup. Not satisfied with everything. Always finding new. He's tired. Could it be rash, swift, quick judgment? It does feel like they're summoning this Torngarsuk. What is he supposed to do again, Torngarsuk? He's a fisherman. A one-armed bear. Oh my god, the drummer from Def Leppard only has one arm is what I said earlier. You think they're summoning a drummer? Is Def Leppard about to go on tour? Okay. He may appear as a bear or a one-armed man. He speaks with the familiar spirits of the village shamans. Focus on strength and positivity, thinking ahead even when in poor health. Pour some sugar on me. Come on, fire me up. Do we have a thief? Send you's a reading thief. I bet you think the song is about you. Okay. band is summoning the positive thoughts bear who fishes. Social status. You will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. Oh, I don't know. They're going to get there. Summoning the bear. I think it is a band trying to get famous, so they're summoning this demon. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Cheryl came through. It was very nice of her. Way over there, Cheryl. Travel. It was travel. Way over there. Yeah. She really wanted to emphasize that. Like a lot. Social media. Spying, online dating, reminiscing, networking. Networking, travel, and social media. Breakup and finances. I told you they were poor. Let go of this abundance. Walking away. Money problems. Work, material things, success. Walking away. Ending, separation. It's over. Walking away from abundance. It's confusing. For social status? What the hell? This part makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. I don't understand. They just want to do things for clout and be poor? And then celebrate. You're right. Be poor and celebrate all the time. Feels like this band is going on tour. Yes, the band is broke. Seeking abundance on a journey towards abundance. Goodbye money, goodbye jobs. It's time to celebrate good times. Come on. We just want to celebrate. Poor but happy. Yeah, break up from the day-to-day life. Go for it. Go for it. The moon in reverse. Boom, bam, big. Something's going to hit big. And it probably won't be good. Oh, boy. Something with this social media. Ooh, bad publicity. Something goes viral. It's in the dark. Tour bus was $800 and it breaks down every 5 miles. Ooh, wait a second. I saw something. No? There it is. That page of wands. Hey guys, we're going on an adventure! Yay! Okay. On the justice. On top of justice. Time to go. Full force. I think when Torngarsuk gets there, like, this band is going to take off. I mean, and they're going to have free fish for life. And it's going to hit suddenly. Very, very suddenly when they summon him. Magician, manifesting. New money, Knight of Pentacles. Manifesting a way to make money. Boom, something big happens on social media. There's a hermit there. The thief. the adventure, the social status, breakup, finances, abundance. It all is leading to abundance right here. Finances, break up with the social status, walking away, ending separation, it's over. Thief. Not working hard, not working for it. Thief, 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 thief. Right on top of thief there. Stealing it. With a ritual? But there's justice. Justice will be served. The thief. Okay, so we've got a band who's traveling. It's not hard work. They're not making a lot of money, but they're making some money. Like they're on their way to make money. I want to show you guys. Let me see if I can find that. See if it can. Come on. I want to show you what these cards are doing. Okay. Okay. So here's fishing. He gets summoned. There's traveling. He's not working hard. He's having a good time. He's having fun. Knight of Pentacles. Not making much, but he's getting by. There's magician. There's manifestation. Then boom, something big happens. But then here he is sitting the hermit by himself, playing his guitar. Waterproof here. Then steal, thief, thief. Right? Justice here. Just the thief gets what they deserve. Page of Wands. He's out for an adventure. Social status. Breakup. Finances. Abundance. I'm seeing this in this thing. This completion of sorts. Into the Ten of Cups. Because you always want the happy ending, right? The Ten of Cups is the happy ending. So even though this guy has been summoned, it doesn't mean there's not a long road ahead, but it's a fun road, and it's more about the journey than it is about anything else. Does that make sense? Do you see what I see? What are we doing here tonight? We are doing Hellishly Hot News with me, your host, Emma Leviathan, where we figure out what's going on in hell. And so far right now, it seems like someone basically summoned a one-armed bear for their band. And, you know, the bear left everything, you know. And it seems like they're going to, like, good things are going to happen. It's like they took a risk. Like, they went and they decided to quit their job. I mean, I don't even think it was his choice. He got summoned, right? So, he gets summoned. He's hanging out with this coven. And they start a band. And, you know, it starts off maybe just for fun. They're making a little bit of money. And then one of them manifests. Here's the devil right there, though. He's peeking out. He is peeking out. We have hit 50 likes checks, so, or we have hit 50 likes, so when I get to a good point right before the break, or right after the break, I think right after, keep you guys around, I'll be doing a fit check. Duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. All right, someone was stealing from someone else. The little bit of money that they had, they were stealing. And don't forget the duality of people. It's like, no wonder you want to work alone. This person is... And by the time this thief comes, they're exhausted. Catch them off guard. Feeling financially drained, lacking viable options, recharge and regroup. Well, yeah, especially if they were stolen from, if something was stolen from them. This social status was on the back of this too. Well, maybe this crime is going to, where is it? I was thinking maybe this crime might be what explodes. He goes on so many adventures here. This is a very adventurous journey. Very, very adventurous journey. I think they're breaking up with someone. Probably the thief. You know? Probably. Pairs aren't complicated. Haunted over there. Haunted by the memories. And graveyard is what came out. Haunted and graveyard. Haunted. The breaking of the floor beneath you naked feet. The creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within bone. All these hands. All these hands. And then all these people. Graveyard. There's a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end. And acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. All these people and she's alone. But all these hands are trying to take. Torngarsuk only has so much. He's only got one arm. Is this his other arm reaching out? I mean, that's a little insensitive, Cheryl, to leave all those one arms there. They want him, they want him, they want him. Graveyard, peace and acknowledgement. Many see the graveyard as a symbol of mortality. It collects the tears of the mourners whose loved ones have been laid to rest. Its stillness is an ominous song that creeps up the spine, leaving us to ponder who death will come for next. But a graveyard is a place of serenity where souls can find peace and stillness behind the harsh realities of living. There is no longer the need to struggle against what is. It is a place of surrender. There are those who fear the graveyard, for it has long been the home of wandering spirits who cannot find peace. Remember, we have haunted. Those who have not transitioned to eternity, like Cheryl, forced to live their half-life, neither dead nor alive. Souls who are faced with taking responsibility for a life not lived to the full, focused on things that didn't matter and holding on to resentment. The graveyard card will help you find peace with where you are. There are times when we will be faced with difficult situations that are beyond your control. To our current place, there is no use in fighting a battle that you have already lost. There's no use in fighting a battle you've already lost. Take control over the things you can change yourself. The situation you're inquiring about is no longer in your hands. The hands. This isn't even a card. We're still on graveyard. It's no longer in your hands. The powers that be have taken over. Often we are faced with the challenging end that is necessary to facilitate a bright new beginning. Very interesting. And then we've got 21 haunted. Keywords: atonement and company. But she's alone in this chair, right? Very, very interesting. The definition of a poltergeist is an unknown spirit that causes disturbances such as loud noises or moving furniture. In fact, the word poltergeist is German and it means noisy spirit. I know someone like that. You should hear all the hacking. It's awful. Horrible. Originally, poltergeists were thought to be demons who played tricks, focusing their attention on the specific person. However, theories surrounding the origins of poltergeist disturbances have changed. Many believe poltergeists to be a manifestation of an individual's troubled psyche, as disturbances generally focused on one person. This person is usually a source of some kind of pain or trauma, either from things that done to them or they've done to others. The poltergeist becomes a physical representation of the pain that has been locked away and left to fester. Eventually, that pain becomes too much for the person to hold, and the poltergeist is born, bringing with it a terrifying display of what was hidden. You've pulled the haunted card because there is something that you must atone for. You've locked something away, choosing to ignore it rather than own up to your mistake. This can be something you've done to someone else, but also something you feel you've done to yourself, perhaps a choice you'd like to forget, or even trauma that you never dealt with. Whatever your situation, know that your hauntings will continue until you are ready to face the monster your pain has created. This is especially true if you have... No, that didn't happen. Okay. So we have graveyard and haunted. Did someone lose their arm while robbing a bank? And now they have to atone for it? But once justice is served, everything is good, and they can walk away onto sweet success. Just let that arm go. Nobody needs it, whatever. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. I think Torngarsuk has been summoned through this whole thing to keep positive thoughts alive through all these struggles until the atonement has happened. They are protected all the way through. They are waterproof, and even though bad things happen, it's okay. It is the direction they were supposed to go. Recharge, regroup, and then justice is served, and then off to another adventure with the high social status. It's a new way of thinking with this swords here, and this crown right here on the swords card is mimicking her crown with the social status. Forget about that arm. Cut, not literally, you guys. I'm just letting you know, but cut off that arm, that dead weight. It'll haunt you for a while, but once you get over it, you'll move on, and you'll become, you'll start a whole fabulous rock band. That's having a great time. Feels like they shouldn't even get the money because they're having so much fun. But eventually they do get the money. Eventually the abundance comes, but they have to cut off that past life. Isn't that nice? That's nice. All right, I'm going to grab the words of advice. Yes, he just needs one very, very good arm. One arm to hold a fishing pole. It's true. It's true, it's true. Think good thoughts. Think good thoughts. slow down, listen, and let go. What did I say? What did I say? Enjoy that journey, huh? Slow down. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. Then we've got listen. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. And always let your conscience be your guide. Okay. It's been guiding you to do something or say something. And it is time to act on its wisdom. And then let go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Aw, isn't that wonderful? I thought that was wonderful. Oh, very good. Very, very good. All right. Well, I wish them all the best in their rock star career. Sounds like a good time, you know? I like it. I like it. All right. Now, this was the news. I'm going to go ahead and play this outro, and then we'll be back to our regularly scheduled news, starting with a fit check. So stay tuned for that, and I will be right back.
I'll say it hurts to live this way. I don't mind the pain, and I like to feel the shame of it.
Do you want to see what I'm wearing? It's time for a fit check. All right. This is tonight's fit check. Thank you. My fancy news outfit, you know, just add a blazer and it becomes fancy. That's what you do. But I've got this cute leather skirt on and my high heels. Looking great for the news, you know. Even looks great with wings, you know. There. In case you have to do the weather or something, you know, and you're like, today in the weather, this and this and this happened. You know, there you go. But also, it changes to a quick, I don't know, brunch outfit. Isn't that nice? Isn't that so nice? Look at this. I think it's very, very cute. Little white polka dot shirt thing, whatever. With the leather skirt. This cute little, like, you know, sleeves. And I do have a little bit of like a pearl necklace on, but it's very light, very dainty. Can't see it too much, and I didn't even have to change shoes, and I'm still looking good. I like it. All right. Ugh. So,
Why am I in purgatory? Because Satan put me here.
all right. I have one tarot card reading available. So if you would like a tarot card reading, please go ahead and send a $20 super chat or super sticker. While I clean up for the news. So yes, one reading available. It's $20 super chat or super sticker. If you're a member of my army to defeat Satan, then it is half off. Isn't that nice? I know. You cannot beat those prices. So if you would like a tarot card reading and you want to save a couple bucks, I recommend joining my army to defeat Satan. And if that's too scary, you can always join the local 999, right? No commitment, just union dues for the rest of your life. That's all. I like that reading. It was fun. Hi. Welcome. getting your tarot deck on Saturday. Well, that's wonderful. Sometimes the comments, man, the comments. I just don't know. I do not know what all that is about. We just finished the news, and I have one tarot card reading available for $20. Unless you're a member of my army to defeat Satan, then in that case, it is only $10. Tonight, I kind of need a snack. Should have grabbed a snack. AC, you can also call the Nightbot for that, or you should be able to. The Nightbot. It's like apostrophe. Here. No. There he is. There he is. I am only 167, give or take a few billion years. Thank you, John Rourke. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. You're leaving us, Eddie? Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. All right, I have to get a snack. So you guys figure out if you want a reading. Let me grab a snack real quick. I'm hungry. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. With the crackers and fig bars. I'm eating crackers. You can find private readings on my website, paywithyoursoul.com. That is the place. Paywithyoursoul.com has all my official links, merchandise, services, and updates about the show. So it's pretty good. These crackers are satisfying. And now I have hot tea because my water cooler works. So excited about having a new water cooler. Do I like the devil? Well, obviously not right now. He trapped me here in Purgatory. He's big, stupid meanie-eyed. I should be at home. You know? Not here. Feeding a meat suit. You know, look how cool. Look how cool. Like, what's his name got to be in a band? All I get to do is sit here on a live stream and talk to people all day long. Planet Brad, are you talking to yourself again? I'm from hell. No, nothing is obvious. Giraffe has not found a job yet. No. I don't even know what he's been doing. I've been so busy. You're grifting. Doesn't seem like you're doing a very good job. And now you just outed yourself, so you're really not going to do a good job. Lamb goes out to the bar all night and doesn't come home until 6 a.m. And then there's Giraffe babysitting, waiting for that sheep to come home. You don't think that Giraffe is filling out enough job applications? I mean, maybe if she was home taking care of the kid, Giraffe would have time and patience to fill out job applications properly, you know? They could work out as a team. Instead, she's a sheep. Telling you. She cannot be trusted. Party lamb my ass. Okay? Sheep. In 9 months, he or she's gonna have another kid that looks like the bartender. You think I should rent Giraffe out for parties to be a piñata? That sounds so mean. Then he'd have to wear his bandages again. That thing on his head. He wore it for months, you guys. At least he finally got it off. I mean, at least that was one good thing that happened because of her arrival. How does one subscribe? Like, subscribe or join my army. To join my army, it's either on the $sign, and you hit the dollar and you click join, or unfortunately, YouTube is weird and you have to go to either a desktop or like go through not the app but the desktop on your phone in order to join my army to defeat Satan and or the local 999. But hopefully it's just easy and you just click that dollar. I need to write that on my list of things to do that never gets done. I need to make a join link on my website that'll just lead you there, because I'm so tired of trying to explain everything to everyone. Oh, I got this list done. Yay, I'll throw that away. Okay. Wait, doesn't... Thank you, John Rourke, for joining my army to defeat Satan. Oh my gosh, that's so wonderful of you. With that membership, not only will you get a cool badge by your name, but you will also get cool emojis that help you participate extra special during the show, like when I put
Blah, blah, blah.
you can put blah blah blah. You also have a few controls to the Nightbot. I think there was a way to show that. I just forgot the prompt. I don't know, AC, if you remember the prompt. But you get some Nightbot controls. You also get behind the scenes content, or behind the scenes after the show content, before the show live streams, after the show live streams, hangouts with the meat suit, special content, and half off tarot right now, and access to tarot specials on Sundays. Sundays. So,
Blah, blah, blah.
thank you for joining my army to defeat Satan. You just hit the jackpot. Woo! And if you'd like to gift any members, that is called recruiting. And it basically just recruits anybody that's hanging out, gets a chance to be recruited. So if it's someone like just spouting like crazed religious quotes, like you might even recruit them. You never know. So thank you for joining. No, there's another one. There's a Nightbot command one. Hold on, let me see. Nope. I don't see it. I thought I put it in there. Oh, MC. Okay. Like, come on, Nightbot. So I just summoned my Nightbot. And look, so this is like the instructions. Like, you can use, if you're a member, you can use the exclamation point bag, GLM, onion, or ruler, or waffle, or MHHA. And it'll have a special line of text. So I think it's pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. There you go, there you go. You figured it out already. Arya from the Winter Hell. Yay! Thank you, thank you. I have become even better. Better and better and better. All the time. I feel like my desk is like kind of slanted though. Does it look like I'm falling? Like, setting at this side. That needs to straighten out a little bit. Okay. I love onions. I love them. I love them. Nightbot is going to work his little butt off. Yeah, I made a lot of commands for him. Nightbot does not throw anything. But Nightbot has a lot of handy stuff on it. Very handy stuff. It does look, yeah, like I'm falling. I think I hit the table and it moved it slightly, and then that made it a little wonky. There we go. Okay, I think. Huh. I can't tell. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So glad you are here tonight. I think it's been a good, fun night. Very, very good. I love when we do the news on Wednesday nights. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a general reading, except for hell. So that's good. But lots of you were resonating with it tonight, so that was also very good. I'm also really liking my set and my lighting. I worked really hard to get it all going really well, and it looks amazing. The quality, looking right here, wow, I look great. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Are we having a Halloween special show? Probably not on Halloween Day. What day is Halloween fall on this year? Yeah, on a Friday. So probably not. If anything, I'll do something maybe for the members only. Or I don't know if I'll have time. It would be really, really late or something if I did. Yeah, it does look really good. I'm really proud of myself. I had to learn so many things and like read. It was a lot of work getting this all working, but it works now. I think it's in 4K on the phone, on the vertical stream. You had a job replacing siding on houses? Very good. Very, very good. Oh. All right, readings. Does anyone want a tarot card reading? They are $20 for a tarot card reading. Unless you are part of my army to defeat Satan, and then they are half off. Yes. Fortune telling time. Time for fortune telling. Cheryl's here. I see her. Have you seen her? I seen her. I see her flipping that camera. What are you up to, Cheryl? Now's not the, I know. Cheryl's the unrest. Ready for ascension. Stuck in the material world. Plans canceled. We know this, Cheryl. We get it. Oh my goodness, this ghost. This ghost. Oh. Well, that's good. That's good that you made money. No, I will not just offer free reading. I like how you guys, whenever it's like a tad bit slow, you guys are like, just give away free shit. And you see, if I just gave away free shit all the time because it was kind of slow, you guys would just artificially make it slow so that I would give you free shit. Do you see how that works? Okay, so that's why I'm not doing that. That is why I'm not doing that. If you were talking about my membership, though, I give away a lot of things. My membership includes a lot. And you look at other content creators, I give a lot for the members. So I think, you know, if you cannot find all the good stuff as worth it, then that seems like a you problem, because my membership is pretty kick-ass. I give away a lot of shit in my membership, so lots of videos already. Cheryl, how do you think our business is going? Oh, fabulous. Working smart, not hard. Not gonna bump my head. Rise above. I ain't new to this. Not my first rodeo. No, not at all. Not at all. But welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Let's hear more about this YouTube membership. Thank you. Am I married? Well, kind of, sort of, technically, maybe. I mean, I asked Satan for a divorce, but it's very hard. Very, very hard to find a divorce lawyer in hell that will go up against the king of hell. You know? God, they're so tough until you get them in hell, and then they're afraid. It's like, I mean, he's already doing a lot to you. That's horrible. Like, what else is he gonna do? Really? Like, they should seriously get over it and just help me get divorced already. But no. No. Have an eye for beauty, uncover hidden charms, seek and you will find. Looking. I don't know what the hell that means, Cheryl. Fast changes, bright ideas. Surprise. Things happen suddenly in a short period and in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. Bright ideas, have an innovative new inspiration. Test ideas and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. Take bold steps forward. Take action on your ideas. Be ready for change. Seek and you will find. Fabulousness. Ooh, I like that show. That sounds really good. Really, really good. Surprise. And an unexpected turn can bring positive change. And we have looking. Have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. How do I like my coffee? I just like coffee, to be honest. I like to drink espresso. I'm not really big into flavored coffees. Unless you're like gonna make like a dessert crazed coffee with all the syrups in it and use that as like a layer. But normally I just like espresso and oat milk or regular milk. And then I also, what I'm drinking right now is a dirty chai. It's got a shot of espresso. And then it's got chai tea. And then milk and honey with ginger and cinnamon and nutmeg and clove. Ooh, it's so good. This is like really good right now. I like it. I like it a lot. If I'm gonna drink regular coffee, I like a dark brew, black. And if I have like I'll drink a light blue, a light brew as well. And I'll drink that black, but typically when I have a light brew, I like to put a lot of creamer in it, like a lot. You like coffee, so we're so similar. Oh my gosh. I love a marble mocha. That's why you have white chocolate and dark chocolate. Those are really good. I love a peppermint mocha. I've been making this coconut peppermint mocha lately, which has to be sinful because it's too delicious for specialty drinks. And then I've also I bought this syrup called Galaxy, and it is dangerous. It's like a raspberry rum flavored coffee syrup. So it doesn't have any rum in it, but it has a rum taste. At least for me, because I don't drink. So like if it kind of like seems like rum, you know, it can pass because I'm not like a rum expert. But it's got this raspberry rum taste, and then I make like regular coffee, and then I put like a little bit of like a raspberry like puree thing in it, but not a lot, otherwise it gets chunky. Just a little bit of raspberry puree, and then a little bit of white chocolate. Oh my gosh. So delicious, and I have it iced. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. Is there a son of Satan? Of course there's a son of Satan. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's also a lot of demon spawn. You see a cat behind me? I don't. Not at all. I would have heard him if he came in. That's the thing. He would have yelled at me like a million times by now. That's how I know there's no cat behind me. It was my dog. That was the hellhound. Duality and foresight. Don't forget about the dual nature of people. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Don't lose your vigilance. Be farsighted and alert. Okay. Transformation changes the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. If this feels like yours, be sure to take it. I'm not human. I'm a demon. Demon. Okay? Don't you dare call me a human. What is wrong with you? Just go around calling demons humans? That is rude. So rude. God, that's almost as bad as Cheryl quoting Bible quotes at me. I don't know why everyone insists on being so mean. Obviously, John doesn't know what he's talking about. You know? Obviously. Take on the role of a leader. Everyone will respect you. Be confident. On top of transformation and bright ideas. Limitations. Looking foresight, duality. Fear and doubt limit your freedom of action. Let go of your worries. Forget your worries. Come on. Get happy. Why have me and Satan parted ways? Because I told him that I was a strong, independent succubus and I didn't need no man. You know? And so he said, okay. And then he sent me here. Which is like ridiculous. Because you know what? Like, I am amazing. You know? Anyway, he says in order to get out of purgatory, I have to learn to cook, clean, look pretty, and be pleasant. So instead, I thought I would take over as the new ruler of hell. Hashtag make hell hot again. So you should join my army to defeat Satan, and we can do it together. Okay? Closed doors. Yep, I am stuck here. No good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Start all over again. All right, well, if nobody's... This is the last call. If you want a tarot card reading, this is the last call. $20 for a reading, half off if you're a member. Last call, last call. Get it now if you want it. Otherwise, I am going to be here Sunday night for Succubus Cinema. Or Saturday night. Saturday night for Succubus Cinema. This week we're watching Captain Kidd. Succubus Cinema is where we watch an old, no copyright movie. And this week we are watching Captain Kidd from I think it's 38. I could be wrong, but it's from the 1930s. It's a swashbuckling pirate movie. Okay? So, you should come join me Saturday night. It starts at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday night. And we will be having a good time watching a movie. And then after that, I will do tarot card readings. What kind of live readings do I do? Mostly general. It's whatever Cheryl wants to tell me about you. And what else? Oh yeah, Monday I focus on love readings. But I can do love readings any time of week, but yes. Normally I just do whatever Cheryl wants to tell me. Oh, it's 1945. Captain Kidd was made in 1945. It's a swashbuckling pirate movie. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Anomaly. What is with this waterproof? Growth, police, direction, and insight. Foresight. Foresight next to insight. What is that about? Yes, the next time I'm back live is going to be Saturday night, unless I do like a get ready with me and I just pop in. Thank you, Matt. All right, readings are closed. I should have put that in the Nightbot, huh? Huh, AC. Add it to my list. Hold on, I really do want to look at this waterproof real quick, and then we'll get to your reading. Create a waterproof exterior. Protecting ourselves from others' draining emotions that can weigh us down. A storm won't hold you back. The words, actions, and emotions of others do not impact our perception or our self-worth. Casual insults, snarky comments, and emotional vampires don't bother someone who is waterproof. Being dragged into someone else's drama can take an emotional toll and leave you feeling waterlogged. Very interesting. All right, so I'm going to clean this up. We are going to do Matt Clement's readings. Let me clear my energy real quick. While you want, oh my gosh, there's so many of these cards. Okay. Trying to clean this up. Okay. Let me go ahead and clear my energy. I'll be right back, and then we will do Matt Clement's reading. So just chill for a second, and I will get to it. But first, watch this awesome video I made. Awesome. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. All right. Matt Clements. Now, shit. Sorry about that. It was all Cheryl's fault. Anyway. Do remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. If this resonates with you, amazing. If not, that's okay. You'll live. All right, now. Do remember that I am channeling a spirit. Her name is Cheryl. She's old. She's disgusting. She smokes cigarettes, and I hate her. She's always quoting Bible quotes at me, which I find very offensive because I am a demon. Anyway, my point is, it's up to you whether or not you take my advice. You know? I am not a trained professional. I am a demon. Okay? Now, I'm going to pull one of these animal cards. This animal is going to represent you throughout the rest of the reading. Matt. Now hold tight. This is not a quick reading. We're getting through it. Goat and fox. Goat, fox. patience, commitment, loyalty, smart, cunning, trickery, waiting for the right moment, seek out unusual solutions, knowing what you truly want, think independently now. Matt Clements, you are Goat Fox, and Goat Fox is you. Oh, all right, let's see there. Waiting for the right moment, trusting what you truly want, seek out unusual solutions, think independently now. Goat Fox, tell me more. Tower in reverse. Boom. Something big. Something big, big, big. The big bad. Secrets being revealed. Frivolous with money. There's about to be a very, very big expense coming your way. Something that was hidden before is coming to light. Going to disrupt your finances. It either is or it already has. Focus. Cheryl. Let me see. Tell me more, Cheryl, tell me more. Don't want to let go. Yeah, there's definitely something that you don't want to let go of, but it is going to be for the best, okay? You have this guy in reverse. This 5 of Cups. It's just something you have to let go. I don't even know if you have a choice, but you don't want to. Looking at all the cups that are spilt, but he still has 2 other cups there. Feels very forced. Very, very forced change. And like I said before, poor. Very, very poor. Look at them. Peasants. Just peasants. Ugh. And the King of Cups, but he's still happy. Emotionally stable, mature over here. I don't know, something feels like it's going to humble you. Leave you in a place of like just being okay with whatever. It disrupted your finances in a good way that left you happy. Okay, good. Well, I eventually got there. Nope, it was poor. Poor, poor, poor. It could also mean asking for help. The devil and greed. Temptation and greed. The goat there. And the fox. Ooh. Hierophant is the church, and then Icarus over here. So the Hierophant, he's a holy man. He's about church. He's about paperwork. He can be marriage, whatever. But if you notice here in the poor card, they are underneath the church windows asking for help. It can mean community too. It doesn't have to be a religious community. But he's asking for help. Icarus flies too close to the sun, and there he is with the King of Cups. Resources, asking for help, like it said. Fertility, ending, and then independence. The birth of something new can only take place once you end something and you have independence. Interesting. Use wisely as needed. Don't sacrifice family for career. It's time to say goodbye. Don't depend on others. Don't depend on others. But twice now you've mentioned community, and resources. So it's like you're going to need things from others. But I guess don't depend on it. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Resources. And then you have fertility. It's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for your career. And then you have endings. The cycle is over. It's time to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. And independence. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others to manage your money. So it's like, yeah, definitely get help. Ask for help. Do what you got to do there. But you keep an eye on your money, that fox. Be clever. Otherwise, you'll be poor. Poor, poor, poor. Okay. Then we've got I'm going to do this. Liquid courage, bravery, confidence, intoxicated, odd behavior. I think this is saying to look for odd behavior. I'll grab one of these crows. Trickery and sacred place. Man, something with the church and trickery, and keep an eye on your stuff or the community, some sort of sacred place, right? Because you have the Hierophant here with the church, you have these church windows and the poor, sacred space, and then trickery. Odd behavior. Yeah, you better make sure you watch your back. Watch those eggs, the egg with the fertility. Remember? Watch your eggs. Look, that bird's going to steal. They're ready. Ooh. Be careful. All right, so if you would like to continue, it's another $5. If not, I will pull from one more deck and give you your words of advice. But if you'd like me to keep going, it'll just be $5 more. Are you ready for your words of advice? All right. Fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Fertility. That egg, right? New beginnings, new life. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you're being given. And that was your reading. I hope you found it entertaining and or insightful. There you go. Well, that was fun. Fun. I am available for private readings. You can book them through my website. I only have a few available. I also have merchandise, other links, and show updates at paywithyoursoul.com. That sounds about right. Go figure. Go figure. I will be here Saturday night. For Succubus Cinema, we'll be watching a nice old movie about a swashbuckling pirate. But I might jump on before that or in the next 2 days. You never know. So make sure you are following me, subscribed, and hit that notify me bell. And if you want even more ways to get a hold of me 24/7, kidding, I sleep sometimes. Check out my Discord. There's a great community there. So if I can't be there, someone will be there. Maybe not a good person. I can't guarantee anything. It just is what it is. Anything else? I think that's it. After the movie Saturday night, I will be doing more readings. And yeah, it's been a really good night. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. And I will see you Saturday night.